name's Carmen, and I will be guiding you through today's prenatal yoga class. We're going to take it fairly easy today, really focus on breathing and some nice deep and slow stretching. The main focus of today's class will be to introduce you to a way of doing a modified Sun Salutation. If you're familiar with the regular Sun Salutation, this is a really accessible way for your belly to be incorporated into a lot of these movements and to be able to do it in a safe and comfortable way. So, as is true with any yoga, but especially prenatal yoga, make sure that you're really listening to your body and moving just as quickly or as slowly as is comfortable for you. Take any additional modifications that you need. Maybe have a chair close by if you're feeling a little bit unstable, something to hold on to, and just move with whatever you have and what's accessible today. So to begin today's class, just come to stand near the top of your mat. Stand with your feet almost as wide as your mat, and this will help to give you a little bit of extra stability, and it will also help to accommodate your belly as you bend forward. So we're just going to stand in mountain pose to begin and take a couple of deep breaths. So spread your toes nice and wide, stand up nice and tall, roll your shoulders back to open up through your chest. You can close your eyes if that's comfortable for you. Make sure that your pelvis is tucked under, depending on where you're at in your pregnancy. If your belly is quite large at the moment, it tends to pull you forward, so just engage your core and make sure that your pelvis is tucked under, core is tight. You can place your hands on your belly and just feel that love and growth inside of you, and take a couple of really deep breaths in and out through your nose. Try to breathe as deeply as you can. Bringing in lots of fresh oxygen. Last deep breath. Let your hands fall beside you. Open up your eyes. Just take some really big shoulder rolls, opening up through the chest. So scrunching your shoulders up and then squeezing your shoulder blades together, relaxing down. Being mindful to keep those deep breaths going. Great. Relax your shoulders down. Bring your hands to touch behind your back. Have your palms together and interlace your fingers. If you can, keep squeezing your palms together as you stretch your hands back, feeling a really deep opening through your chest. You can gently look towards the ceiling. Deep breath. Keep your hands interlaced and lower them to point down so your knuckles are pointing down towards the floor. And from here, just start to roll your neck out, keeping your shoulders pulled nice and wide. This will just help to release any tension that you might be holding in your neck and your upper back. And when that feels complete, just bring your head back to center. Release your hands down. Take a deep breath and reach up overhead, stretching nice and tall. And as you exhale, bend your elbows to come down by your side, open through your chest and squeeze your shoulder blades together. Inhale and reach up. Exhale, bend at the elbows again, pull down. Do one more like that. Inhale up. And exhale down. Okay, inhale and reach up. And this time as you exhale, bend your knees and hinge at the waist to come forward. Bend your knees as much as you need to bring your fingertips to the mat. You want to be able to relax your upper body and your head down, so bend your knees as much as you need to be able to relax is really great for stretching out your lower back. If you have lower back pain, this is a great move. You can rotate from side to side, shifting weight into opposite feet. Just let your body feel heavy. When that feels good, come to stay in the middle. Bend your knees a lot and push all the way up, slowly rolling back to standing, nice and slow. Be mindful not to get dizzy. When you reach the top, just stand there for a moment, feeling nice and stable. Check in and make sure you're feeling good, feeling energized. Maybe starting to warm up with all the deep breathing. Okay, we're going to start to work towards our modified Sun Salutation. So to begin, inhale and reach your arms up overhead. As you exhale, come just halfway down with your arms still reaching out, legs nice and strong. Inhale, lift yourself all the way back up, reaching up. And exhale, come halfway down again, looking at the mat. Inhale, lift up one last time. And then as you exhale, fold all the way forward again, bending your knees, your fingertips come to the mat. Inhale, lift halfway up and bring your hands to your shins for support. And exhale, fold forward. Bend your knees and slowly roll all the way back to standing. Lift your arms up overhead. And exhale, hands down to heart center. Release. Okay, we'll do that again. So inhale and reach up. Exhale, hinge forward, coming all the way down, fingertips to mat. Inhale, halfway lift with your hands on your shins. Exhale, fold forward. And inhale, roll all the way up. Reach, hands up, and exhale, come down. Okay, one last time of that motion before we add in a little bit more. So inhale, reach up, exhale, fold forward, inhale, halfway lift, exhale, fold forward, inhale, roll up, reach your arms high, and exhale, hands down. So that's the beginning of our Sun Salutation. We're going to add the next step. So inhale, come up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward, placing your hands on the mat. Bend your knees as much as you need so that you can step back into a tabletop position. So have your wrists below your shoulders and your knees below your hips. From here, as our modification to chaturanga, you're going to do just a simple tabletop position push-up. So on your exhale, you'll just lower your chest towards the mat and push up. And then you're going to then you're going to lower your belly and your gaze will come up for cow pose as you inhale. And then you'll tuck your toes under and exhale to a downward dog. Take a couple of breaths here just to stretch out the backs of your legs. So again, you can have your feet about as wide as the mat to give you a bit of extra space as you're pushing back. Look forward and walk your feet just up to the top of your mat behind your hands. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, fold forward. Bend your knees and inhale. Push all the way back up to standing. And exhale, hands down. Okay, so we'll run through that newly added part following our breath as well. And we'll put it all together. So inhale and reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands down and step back into a deep breath in. And as you exhale, lower into your push-up. Lower your belly, gaze comes up as you inhale. And then tuck your toes, exhale back to down dog. Look forward, walk your feet up to meet your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Bend your knees and inhale to push all the way back up to standing. Exhale, your hands come down. Okay, one more little piece to add on, and then we'll cool down. So inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to your tabletop. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, push up. Inhale, lower your belly, gaze comes up for cow. And exhale, tuck your toes, push back to down dog. Look at your hands and bring them just a little bit closer together so that you have room outside of your hand for your foot. So begin by lifting your right leg up. As you exhale, shift your weight forward and step your right foot beside your right hand. You can then lower your back knee to help give you some extra support. Place your right hand on your right thigh to help you push up, and inhale, lift your left arm up towards the sky. Exhale, lower your left hand down, then your right. Tuck your back toes under to lift up and step back to down dog. I'm going to do that on the other side. So inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, shift your weight forward. Step that foot behind your hand and lower your right knee. Untuck your toes. Place your left hand on your left thigh and inhale to raise your right hand up. Exhale, lower that hand. Tuck your toes under to help lift that left leg back into down dog. Take a couple of breaths here. Should be nice and warm now. Exhale, lower down to your knees. Just take a couple of nice cat-cow poses. It's really great for lower back. I've been having some lower back pain, so I'm loving my cat-cow poses. So inhale and lower your belly. Your gaze comes up in front of you. And then as you exhale, round your spine. Let the crown of your head drop towards the mat. Cat. Inhale, back to cow. Exhale, cat. Just follow your own breath for a couple more. Okay. Come back to a neutral spine. Have your big toes touching and walk your knees out so that they are about as wide as your mat. Again, extra space for your belly. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, lower your hips back towards your feet, coming into a child's pose. Lowering your belly down in between your thighs, coming as low as you can with your arms either outstretched in front of you, or you can bring them by your side. We're just going to take a couple of cooling breaths here. And help to push yourself back up, walking back to a seated position. Come to sit in the middle of your mat, and if it's comfortable for you, bring the soles of your feet to touch. And slide them as close as you can towards your hips. This is a really great hip opener. It's called cobbler's pose. You can interlace your fingers below your feet and hold on. That will help you to really use that leverage to open up through the chest, nice straight spine. Lower back is neutral. Work to push your knees towards the floor. Take a couple of breaths here, in and out through the nose. One more deep breath. To sit cross-legged. And just to close our practice today, we'll do a couple of side bends to help stretch out the obliques and the muscles that are engaged in our core there. So place your left hand beside you on the mat. Inhale and reach your right arm up overhead. Deep breath in, and then as you exhale, bend over towards the left. Come as far as is comfortable for you so that both seat bones stay on the mat. If it's accessible, you can keep bending that left elbow so that you come further down. Look down towards your mat. Feeling a really deep stretch all the way up your right side here. Now on your next inhale, fully engage your core to help bring you back up to center. Exhale, lower the right hand down, and we'll do that on the other side. So inhale, bring your left arm up, and then exhale, tip over to the right. Look down at your mat. Stretch those fingers nice and long, feeling a deep stretch. The next inhale, engage your core. Pull yourself all the way back up. Exhale, release your arm down. Okay, a couple of closing breaths together. You can place your hands on your belly, just sending lots of love and support to your baby. Close your eyes if that's comfortable, and continue to breathe in and out through your nose. Relax your shoulders down. Feel the crown of your head reach just a little bit taller. Relax your tongue away from the roof of your mouth. Relax your jaw. Just feel the gentle movement of your belly as you inhale and exhale. For our closing breath together, inhale deeply through your nose and exhale out your mouth. And open your eyes if you're ready. I'd like to thank you so much for joining me for this class. It's a great way to start your morning and bring some well-needed movement and stretching into your body. So important for both yourself and baby. I'll be doing a few more videos and I hope that you can join for those as well. Thank you so much. Namaste.